We're just over halfway through the Season of the Risen now, so it's a good time to take stock and see where we are with the weapons. Season of the Risen has given us some top weapons, and today I'm going to run down the list and check out the best of them, starting off with the worst, leading to the best. Well, if you're new around here, I find this useful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content, and turn on notifications by hitting that bell. And roughly 98% of viewers who watch This Week in Video Games aren't subscribed. So subscribe today and never miss an update. Well, before we get stuck into the video, let me know down in the comments your favourite weapons from Season of the Risen, and also which activities you've been playing most. Without further delay, let's dive into the best weapons in Season of the Risen. Well, first up we got Recurrent Impact. That one is a power machine gun, and it deals stasis damage. It's a rapid fire frame machine gun with deep ammo reserves and a slightly faster reload when the magazine is empty. For PvP, Perpetual Motion and Headstone would be a decent role, and for PvE, Subsistence and Frenzy, well, that would be the one to look out for. Well, to get this one, you can get it from the seasonal activity, the PsyOps Battleground. You can also get it from the war table by focusing Umbral Engrams. Well, next up we got Explosive Personality. That one is a legendary energy grenade launcher, and this one is a wave frame grenade launch, meaning it's a one-shot handheld grenade launcher, and projectiles release a wave of energy when they contact the ground. For PvP, auto-loading holster and disruption break would be really good, and then for PvE, something like Frenzy and Feeding Frenzy would be a decent role. Once again, you can get this from the PsyOps Battleground, the main activity for Season of the Risen. Well, next up we got Sweet Sorrow. This one is a legendary energy auto rifle with a rapid fire frame, meaning it's got deeper ammo reserves and slightly faster reload when the magazine is empty. For PvE, Arrowhead Break, Appended Mag, Triple Tap, and Turnabout would be a decent role. Whereas for PvP, Arrowhead Break, Acrorize Rounds, Perpetual Motion, and Tap the Trigger would be the best one to look out for. Well, to get this one, once again, get it from the Season of the Risen activity called PsyOps Battlegrounds, or you can exchange it at the war table for Umbral Engrams and a few materials too. Well, next up we got Thoughtless. This one is a legendary kinetic sniper rifle with an adaptive frame, and it's got wear-rounded grip, it's reliable and it's sturdy. For PvE, Fluted Barrel, Appended Mag, Overflow and Firing Line would be a decent role. For PvP, Fluted Barrel, Acrorize Round, Perpetual Motion and Snapshot Sights is the one you want to go for. Well, to get this sniper, you can get it from the seasonal activity, the PsyOps Battleground. You can also get it from the Season Pass as well once you hit rank 30. And finally, you can craft this weapon along with all of these PsyOps Battleground weapons I'm going to go through today. You will need the weapon pattern. That does mean collecting 5 red bordered versions of the weapon. Well, next up we've got our first exotic in the list, and this one is the Dead Messenger. This one is an exotic grenade launcher, and it comes with the perks Trinary Vision, so one-shot handheld grenade launcher, and projectiles release a fan of 3 energy waves in contact with the ground. Then we got the fundamentals, so change the weapon's damage type, and you can cycle between Solar, Arc and Void. This one is a great weapon for ad clear in Destiny 2, simply shoot in the general direction and everything is going to die. It's particularly good in PvP. It's great with the elemental switching mechanic, meaning you can mix and match for different enemy shields, and also you can tailor it to different builds as well. To get this one, you have to complete the exotic mission on the Throne World, and that is called Vox Obscura. Well, next up we got a shotgun, and this one is Reckless Endangerment. And this one is the ritual weapon for the season, and it's a legendary kinetic shotgun with a lightweight frame, meaning it's got superb handling, and you move faster with the weapon equipped. Reckless Endangerment is a static roll weapon. It comes fully masterworked already, plus it's got a great choice of perks which you can mix and match to suit most playstyles. So in your third slot, you've got a choice of Perpetual Motion and Steady Hands. Perpetual Motion is where the weapon gains bonus stability, handling and reload speed while the wielder is in motion. Or with Steady Hands, kills provide improved handling for all weapons for a short duration. In the fourth slot, you've got a choice between Swashbuckler and Snapshot Sights. So with Swashbuckler, the weapon gains increased damage from melee kills and kills with the weapon. And then with Snapshot Sights, you've got a faster time to aim down sights. Well, the weapon also comes with a choice of origin perks. Given this can be acquired from Vanguard, Crucible or Gambit, you have a choice of 3 origin perks. So we've got Vanguard's Vindication, Final Blows of the weapon grant a small amount of health. Then you've got One Quiet Moment, so grants increased reload speed when out of combat. And finally the Gambit Focus one, Invader Tracker, damaging the evader with the weapon marks them for allies. Well, to get this weapon you have to reach rank 16 on the playlist vendor of your choice, and each playlist vendor has rank up rewards, and getting to rank 16 will get you the Reckless Endangerment, and you can do this through Zavala for Strikes, for Lord Shax with Crucible, and also Drifter with Gambit. Well, next up we got one of my favourites, and this is Under Your Skin. This one is a legendary energy combat bow with a precision frame, meaning it's a compound bow, and longer draw time is optimised for damage. For PvE, elastic string, carbon arrow shaft, archer's tempo, and adaptive munitions will be a good roll, whereas for PvP, agile string, compact arrow shaft, archer's tempo, and opening shot, well, that is the one you want to go for. To get under your skin, you have to run that seasonal activity once again in Season of the Risen called PsyOps Battleground, and you can access this activity from the node in the helm, and you can also focus Umbral engrams at the war table in the helm, and finally it's craftable too. Well, finally, we've got the #1 weapon from Season of the Risen, and this one has risen to the top of the charts, no pun intended, and this one is Peace of Mind. It is a legendary kinetic pulse rifle with a rapid fire frame, meaning it's got deeper ammo reserves, and slightly faster reload when the magazine is empty. This one comes with the basic origin trait of Land Tank. This is where final blows with the weapon grant increased resilience and additional damage resistance from combatants. For PvE, Hammerforged Rifling, Appended Mag, Overflow, and Focus Fury would be a decent roll. For PvP, however, Small Bore, High Caliber Rounds, Overflow, and Moving Target would be good. Well, to get Peace of Mind, once again, run the seasonal activity called the PsyOps Battleground. You can access it from that node in the helm. Also focus Umbral engrams at the war table in the helm to get the weapon to drop for you. Finally, you can get this weapon from the Season Pass at rank 45. Well, loads and loads of really good weapons from Season of the Risen, and let me know down in the comments your favourite weapons from Season of the Risen, and let me know your favourite rolls. Well, that is it for this guide for the best weapons in Season of the Risen, and as always, thank you so much for watching. For more Destiny 2 content like this, hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to This Week in Video Games. Or you could check me out on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. If you enjoyed this video, found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out the other videos on the channel. Well, thanks again, and I'll see you soon.